If John Deaton makes it where we recoup some losses, the XRP holders, that $15 billion, that will be freaking amazing and go directly to the holders of XRP. Wow. We're going to look at this article, which bears out pretty much, it looks like it would be a solid win. Let's take a look at the article here in just a second. We'll review these coins. All right, let's take a look at XRP. It's looking good here. $57.20, so $57. 57 cents and 20 cents of another. Let's check out Quant. CTF. Ooh, man, we're definitely in a buy zone, for me anyway. If you guys like this coin and follow it, that's some low price. I hold this coin too. I bought in originally at around 30-40 cents way back, but here we are at 90. This is good for buying to trade in its volatility. And let's take a look at Quant. It's been doing amazing things for us. Look at that. Wow. $76.70. That is strong. I love that. It's pushed me up. I was down cost average. It brought me up into profit zone. All right, now let's check out some content. Check out this article. So John Deaton promises XRP investors to hold SEC accountable. This would be awesome. Pro XRP lawyer John Deaton has promised to hold the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission accountable for the $15 billion loss that XRP investors suffered during the SEC's Ripple lawsuit. The legal expert who is contesting against Senator Elizabeth Warren, famous for her anti-crypto stance, intends to fulfill his promise when he gets elected to the Senate. The lawyer's already outlined how he plans to hold the commission accountable. John Deaton promises to hold the SEC accountable. In an X post, the pro XRP lawyer promised to hold the SEC accountable for the 75,000 small XRP investors he represented in the SEC's case against Ripple. Specifically, the lawyer claimed these small investors lost over $15 billion thanks to the SEC's misconduct and gross overreach. The legal expert added that he isn't willing to accept an apology from the commission. Instead, he plans to hold people at the SEC accountable when he gets this to the Senate, since Senator Warren won't do it. Get yourself a decent wallet. There's a link that just popped up right there. Listen, if you don't have keys to your cryptocurrency, then you don't actually own it. If it's in the security of an exchange, that exchange can fail and be hacked. So do yourself a favor, get yourself a decent wallet, use the link provided. The senatorial candidate highlighted how the federal court declared that the commission's lawyers lacked faithful allegiance to the law and were only concerned about winning the suit against Ripple rather than protecting investors, which they are mandated to do. The lawyer also noted how he fought to protect the XRP holders and did it for free. Pretty awesome. John Deaton acted as amicus counsel for the investors, considering their interest in the Ripple lawsuit. The lawsuit is believed to have stifled XRP's price, especially when it was instituted in 2020, just around the time of the 2021 bull market, preventing these investors from enjoying their desired profits from the crypto. In trying to protect these investors in early stages of the Ripple lawsuit, John Deaton revealed that he had filed a writ of mandamus against the SEC, stating that the commission had violated 75 years of legal precedent by claiming that XRP was a security. He argued that the underlying asset could not have been a security, even if it was sold as an investment contract. The court eventually adopted Deaton's reasoning as Judge Annalisa Torres gave a landmark ruling in the case in 2023 that XRP wasn't a security in itself. even if Ripple's XRP sales were investment contracts. Senator Warren failed to act in the Ripple case, of course. John Deaton also revealed that Senator Warren failed to act in the case despite 627 XRP holders he represented living in Massachusetts, the area she represents in the Senate. The lawyer added that he specifically reached out to Warren back then because she was also a member of the banking committee overseeing the SEC. However, she did nothing despite his calls to her to act. Warren and SEC Chair Gary Gensler have earned a reputation of their public anti-crypto stance. As such, her failure to defend these token holders might not surprise many. As part of his efforts to hold the commission accountable, Deaton unveiled 2 bills he intends to push when he gets to the Senate. The first would focus on exposing regulatory capture within the SEC. Meanwhile, the second bill would propose that a 3 to 5 year statutory bar should be placed on preventing regulators from working in an industry that was under their purview in their regulatory capacity. The SEC regrets classifying tokens as securities. Now listen to this. This is pretty neat. Probably the crux of his case and why he would win. In its proposed amended complaint, PAC, against Binance, the SEC said it regrets any confusion its classification of tokens as securities may have caused. The commission reiterated that the term crypto assets securities, which it commonly uses, didn't refer to the crypto asset itself. Instead, they meant that these assets could be the subject of an investment contract. This suggests that the commission has admitted to its mistake in classifying XRP as a security, which led to the long-running lawsuit. This reasoning in the PAC is also in line with Judge Torres' ruling that Ripple's XRP institutional sales were investment contracts, but that the token wasn't a security in and of itself. So there you have it. I think that's a fantastic article. So I wonder how that money would be given to us. If you were holding, I mean, he's talking about $15 billion. What would that look like? They would go back and see how many tokens you had, I suppose, and then, give you that money. I mean, this is pretty fantastic. This will be free money from the SEC. Boy, wouldn't that feel good? Wouldn't that stop a lot of FUD? All the people I've said. There wouldn't be any FUD about that, would they? Everybody that sold their XRP, would, I don't know, I guess they would still qualify for the losses if they had it during the time, because if they got discouraged and sold it, but it ended up being the SEC's fault, well, then maybe they would get money still the same as anybody else. But very interesting. Tell me, how do you think? Wouldn't it be cool if they had to pay it in XRP? But they'll pay it out of all the fines. I mean, my God, what does the SEC even do with the money? Does it just go into, the federal government? Do they stock it up? What do they do? All of those people should be being paid by the government. So I wonder what they do with lawsuit money like this. It's an interesting idea, but wow, I thought it was a great article. I got to share it with you. If you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you next video.